We often hear questions about how safe it is to grow fruits and vegetables in the city. The good news is, yeah, it can be safe. We spent 2 years studying gardens in Baltimore City with the goal of helping you keep your urban gardening experience healthy for everyone involved. In this video, we're going to share simple, effective, and inexpensive tips that can help you keep your exposure to contaminants minimal. When it comes to gardening, where you garden is important for growing food safely.
Think of your garden like a toddler. Keep it away from busy roads, demolished buildings, and industrial sites. And if you can, avoid growing locations where water from roads and buildings might drain. If you haven't already, it's always a good idea to test your soils for heavy metals when you first start growing food, and again every 3 years or so, if you have the resources.
Once you've found the right location and have tested your soils, you can determine the best way to grow at your site. If you found metals in the soils, you could consider growing exclusively in raised beds made from untreated wood. Then you can fill in the beds with soil brought in from off-site that has been tested for metals. If growing in raised beds is impractical, you could always consider bringing in soil that has been tested for metals and building it up as high as possible from the original soil, ideally with some form of barrier like landscaping fabric in between.
Using clean water on your garden is important. If you're using city water, let your spigot run once for at least 10 minutes at the beginning of each growing season to flush out any contaminants that may have built up during the winter, and then 1 to 2 minutes every time after.
Just as important as where you grow your food is how you grow it. What you do on site and how you handle your produce and tools at home all play a role in keeping you safe.
Wearing gloves when you're working with soil can reduce your exposure to contaminants. Make sure to wash your hands after you garden and really keep an eye on your kids. Don't let them roll around. Try and help them avoid getting dirt in their mouths. And once you come home, make sure you shake the soil off of your produce, shoes, and gardening tools before you head inside. Don't track potentially contaminated soil into your house.
While you're at your garden site, bring along a full water bottle, or if you're gardening with a group, bring a cooler. Definitely avoid drinking from rain barrels or hoses. Water from those sources can be used for irrigation, but it's best to avoid drinking it directly to avoid both contaminants and bacteria.
And once you're home, wash and peel your produce before you store it with other food or cook with it. It's also a good idea to source your food from different places. Variety is a key to a healthy diet. Remember to follow these simple tips, and your urban gardening experience will be safe and healthy for everyone. Want to learn more? Go to our website to check out our full report.